Hi, this is Peyton McElroy,
And Mo Sarhan.
and together we are speaking today about revolution in new journalism and the literature of rebellion and discontent.
And how they influence the country's history and that of the entire world.
Thank you. And to start off, I would like to talk about the Beat generation. This is the post-World War II generation who were disillusioned by the consumeristic culture of America. They had many writers, including Jack Kerouac, who wrote the so-called Bible of the Beats, On the Road. It's a book about the journey of a young man through America and his experiences. Another beat writer is Allen Ginsberg, who wrote the poem Howl. And in this poem, he expressed severe disillusionment and isolation from normal American society. The final writer would be William Burroughs. His book Naked Lunch had also a great influence on the beat generation.
As part of the quest for the truth, new journalism seek to not only bring the facts, but make an interesting story and to present the most reliable journalism possible. A prime example of this is Walter Cronkite's Who, What, When, Where, Why broadcast in February of 1968. He had previously just gone to Vietnam to study the aftermath of the Tet Offensive and report on it. And after dining with General Abrams, a hero from the Battle of the Bulge, he was told that the war was not winnable and that the Vietnamese would not back down. Now, in order to relay this information back to the American public, Cronkite chose not just to regurgitate facts and figures, but to use alliteration and parallel clauses and visual imagery and metaphors in order to emphasize the importance of this work. He also used the first person and put his personal name and reputation on the line in this, something that had not. So as you can tell, new journalism was groundbreaking and new in the way that it changed the world and American journalism. How did literature of rebellion and discontent, how does it compare to that? How did it change the way people thought?
Great question, Wolf. Really good question. I would say that like the new journalism, literature of the 1960s and 1970s was concerned with expressing the truth. And sometimes you need to exaggerate or use satire and understatement to draw attention to the truth. For example, Ken Kesey, in his book One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, uses the situation on a mental ward and in the insane asylum as a microcosm for the entire American society. The nurses and doctors represent a repressive government that is forcing conformity, while the patients are the individuals who are being pushed into line.
Well, that's very interesting you say that, Peyton, because in his 1973 work, New Journalism, Tom Wolfe actually said that searching for the truth was essential, but that in Tom Wolfe's The Electric Kool-Aid Acid Test, which is in his 1973 work, New Journalism.
All right, that's right. That book is is entirely about Ken Kesey and his merry pranksters. Is a prime example of new journalism. And Ken Kesey was a very influential figure in the era. He influenced writers like Kurt Vonnegut and Don DeLillo, who were also writers who expressed discontent at the way American society was, and they were looking to change American society and to raise awareness about the problems in the society.
Well, it's been a great time. You had some great points, but I think that's all the time we have for right now.
Well, thank you, Wolf. I've enjoyed discussing rebellion and revolution in literature and journalism. Thank you very much.
It's been my pleasure, believe me.